हेलो गाइस, मेरा नाम है फिक्सन के और आप लोग वापस देखने वाले हैं गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट और इसका थोड़ा बहुत करके देखते हैं कैसे क्या है।
Hey, cutie. You're going to help me out too? How kind of you. Don't hesitate to come to me if you need anything. Good question. Well, because Jean trusts me. So you should as well.
चलो लीजा चल के देखते ही हैं क्या है। चलो स्टार्ट तो करो, ये जो भी हो स्टार्ट करो। अच्छा इसका नहीं है, ठीक है स्टार्ट। ओके, इसकी भी पावर पता चल जाएगी अब क्या है।
I guess I could give this a go.
ओके
I knew it. There was a strong elemental energy coming from deep within this temple.
तो वहां तक कैसे?
Are you able to float across?
Can't do much even if she does.
Let's ride this wind current, shall we?
ठीक है, यहाँ पे कुछ होगा। ओता स्लो है तय के, लेकिन अच्छा पता नहीं क्या है।
Leave it to me.
ओके ठीक है। ओके मैजिक कर सकती है ये। हाँ भाई साहब, ये थोड़ा अलग था। यहाँ पर जा, अच्छा वहाँ से जा, ठीक है।
It's an electro monument. No wonder. Let me try to activate it with a bit of electro power. Stand back, sweeties.
ठीक है, चालू तो कर दिया। अच्छा इलेक्ट्रिक स्पेल है इसका।
You're in for a little shock.
What the? मैंने तो किया तो अभी। अरे यार वो ओके।
You've been a naughty boy.
हो गया, चलो चैलेंज कंप्लीट। सही में इतना अजीब से चैलेंज था। ठीक है, यहाँ का हो गया, पर इसके वो अच्छा है।
Come a little closer.
ठीक है,
When it comes to wet enemies, I've got them covered.
यानी कि इलेक्ट्रिसिटी है इसका पावर। हाँ
Don't be such a brute.
पावर अच्छी है इसकी।
Oh, another wind current. Let's ride it up from here.
इसका क्या मतलब? ठीक है, यहाँ पर क्या है?
Blitz.
चलो
Chain lightning can be set off between electrocharged opponents. The electrical discharge caused by friction is only a little less shocking than love at first sight.
ओके, इसका पानी में अच्छा है इसका।
Oh, you want to know about this gem? You're kidding. You're seriously asking? This is a vision. It's used by the Chosen to draw on elemental powers. In terms of mysticism, I suppose you could call it a magical lightning rod.
ओके,
What? You've never seen a vision? Just where exactly are you from? Are you a hilly churl with some level of reasonable intelligence?
पता नहीं
No,
क्या।
I doubt it. After all, hilly churls aren't exactly known for their smarts.
पता नहीं,
And you'd more or less qualify to be a magister's apprentice.
पता नहीं क्या बोलना चाह रही बहन, लेकिन मेरे को नहीं समझ में आ रहा।
Break it, and we can head home and relax. The thought of putting my feet up and relaxing has me all fired up. Dragon of the East, Lion of the South, Wolf of the North, Falcon of the West.
ठीक
They are
है।
the four winds of Mondstadt, affiliated with Barbados, the god of Anemo.
And
The
what?
Dragon of the East, Storm Terror, its real name is Dvalin. Though
Okay.
most in Mondstadt seem to have forgotten that in all this Storm Terror business. So now you know why Dvalin is only able to channel 3 of the four winds' power.
अच्छा,
Because it has been consuming itself from the beginning. Because of hatred, I presume.
Hatred?
Hatred for Mondstadt. Hatred drove it to become something more powerful than the wind itself. To become Storm Terror.
But
Acha.
why would one of the four winds hate the city it was supposed to protect?
वही उसको भी नहीं
As
पता।
a child of Mondstadt, it's something that's really hard to say aloud. Here, take this. It's a very old story from more than a century ago.
ठीक है, चलो हो गया इसका मतलब। ठीक है, चलो निकलते हैं यहाँ से। हो गया। ओके, वापस से आ रहा है क्या? ओह चलो, नहीं आ रहा है इसका मतलब। एक तरह से अभी के लिए शांत हो गया टाउन, है ना? नहीं
Don't
यार,
worry, darling. I'll take very good care of you. So,
ठीक है, समझ गया।
Ooh, it's finally done. Well, all that lay, flow, and elemental lines. Want to go back and see how the knights are doing? But if you got anything more interesting to do, Paimon can come too. By the way, we obtained another Animalculus in one of the Four Winds temples, right? We might come across more of them in the future, so don't forget to offer them to the statues.
ठीक है। चलो, ये हो गया। ठीक है। अच्छा, लेवल 10 तक होना पड़ेगा अभी जा नहीं सकते, है ना? ठीक है। 1000 क्या है यहाँ पर? तो देखे जाए क्या
This is
होगा।
bad.
क्या हो गया?
Such a hassle. Oh, thank the thousand winds. Your arrival must be the grace of the gods. If I may ask, envoy sent by the Animo god to save this mere mortal, could you spare a moment?
क्या हो
Ew,
गया?
cut it out.
Marvelous. I cannot let my peers hear about this. I cannot seek help from anyone else but you.
ठीक है,
Please, let us move to somewhere more fit for such conversations. Let's talk in the courtyard, just outside headquarters. Come with me.
What's with the sneakiness?
कुछ अजीब है। ठीक है पर ठीक है। बाहर क्यों बुला रहा है? क्या हो गया? अब बोल क्या
This
हो गया?
place will do.
Tell us what it's about already.
How should I begin? Oh, right. Let me tell you a secret first. It's a secret of my past, and I confide in you to keep it.
Don't worry. Paimon's lips are sealed.
पता है।
As a matter of fact, my grandfather was a pirate.
What?
Wait, why do you sound so blithe? Do you think I'm making it up? Look at my eye patch. I inherited it from my grandfather, and this... My, how could you not know such common knowledge?
सही में
This is no
iPad
different from children inheriting their hairstyles from their parents.
कुछ है भी।
Yesterday, I was glancing through the notes my grandfather left and stumbled upon records that spoke of a treasure.
Treasure?
According to his notes, the treasure is buried in the lost Arcadian ruins.
Treasure.
But the location of the ruins is currently unknown. I've tried searching for clues.
Treasure! Kaya, what kind of treasure is it? Gold? Or better yet, gems?
Treasures that consist of nothing but gold and gems are third-rate treasures.
मतलब?
My grandfather's treasure is a sword.
Sword?
A magic sword that grants the wielder unrivaled power.
Okay.
Oh, wow!
The sword was dropped from Celestia into the sea by a god. It was later salvaged by my grandfather's crew by pure coincidence. The moment he gripped the sword, thunder roared, billows howled, and the clear skies were suddenly swallowed by raging winds.
पता नहीं चाहता
With
ऐसा
the
लग रहा है
might of
फेंक
the
रहा
magic
हो।
sword, my grandfather went on to defeat a hydra, a silver-haired banshee, a wicked abyss dragon.
मेरे
But
को क्यों लग रहा है ये फेंक रहा
the
है।
immense power of the sword enticed many more greedy pirates.
ठीक
To
है।
avoid meaningless conflicts, my grandfather hid the magic sword. The world we live in is fascinating, full of unknown and inexplicable wonders.
Holy moly! That's just insane!
A gang of treasure hoarders has been very active lately, and many ruins have had their relics stolen by them. I'm afraid that they will soon discover the Arcadian ruins, and the magic sword will be lost.
We won't let it fall into the wrong hands. We must get the sword before them. You just rest assured that we are here to help.
ठीक है।
Great! Please keep it a secret. I'll wait for your good news.
ठीक है चलो।
Hey, so what you think? Isn't it exciting? We're talking about a super duper powerful sword. Well, let's go to the Adventurers Guild and see if we can find out more. The adventurers should know more about their...
ठीक है चलो देखते हैं।
Hey, kiddo!
We're not here. We're looking for... It's super mega uber powerful. That's what Paimon said. Anyway, it's fine as long as Paimon doesn't tell them the treasure's location. So, Cyrus, do you know where the lost Arcadian ruins are supposed to be?
Arcadian. Thanks for your
सही में तेरे को बोलने की जरूरत थी।
Still no clues.
कहाँ गया?
Well, it's not like it's gonna be easy. Come on, it's the hiding place of the super amazing sword. Anyway, we should go meet up with Gaia first.
Oh, you're back.
Listen, we asked around the event.
That much is expected.
Why is that?
Oh, I only mean that what's the fun in finding it without the hard work? However, I do have some clues. I sent someone to collate black market.
Really? Where's the gun?
Now, as we will be meeting the
Then what are we waiting here for?
What idea to go this way, see.
That's right. You read? I am a knight, so I shouldn't have any dealings with the black market. You have my thank. Of course, you'll be...
Ooh!
ठीक है चलो अब जाके पता करें क्या है बहुत ज़्यादा बातें करते हैं यार लोग ये क्या ये यहाँ पर एम्बर क्या कर रही है यहाँ
Hey, traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time?
हाँ ठीक है
Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
A gliding license? What's that?
Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt.
पर इससे भी अच्छा हम लोग ग्लाइड कर लेते हैं
But we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it.
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
So, you came looking for us?
No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the
एग्जाम ही देना
Knights issue
पड़ता
your
है हर चीज
license.
के लिए
Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what acting Grandmaster Jean would say.
An exam? What a pain in the butt.
I'm sure you'll glide the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked. But we do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. For example, only one person. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic.
ठीक है
Wow, that's a big old book.
अरे बहुत ज़्यादा
Great.
बोलते हैं
Come
लोग
find me when you're done.
ठीक है क्या करना है
The Knights of Favonius.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land,
ओके
birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly.
ठीक है
They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?"
एक आध मिनट ये
To
नेवर
which
गॉड तो
the
देखा
animal god
देखा
replied, "You have yet to find that which is
इसको कहीं
most
देखा देखा क्यों
important."
लग रहा है मेरे को
As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild,
ओके
leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky.
ठीक है
To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
ठीक है एक आध मिनट तो फिर उड़ना किसी गॉड ने सिखाया चिड़ियाओं को जिनके पास पंख थे
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Huh.
चलो देखते हैं क्या ही है
Freeze!
चल देखते हैं क्या है
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read through of the gliding manual? Got all? Sounds like it was a. The gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean though.
Really?
ठीक है
Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual.
वही
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly.
What?
मतलब
Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile.
Same.
I must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving.
सही में
How
देख के
in
तो
the
दिया
heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
वही तो
This is so embarrassing.
ये तो
It's
कैसे
because maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Reading
एक
that
बातें
gave me the
बदलने
courage
लगी
to
साला
glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam. Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used to. Okay then. You just need to follow the marked route to...
हाँ ठीक है समझ गया चलो ओके ओके मैं गिर रहा हूँ ठीक है चलो ठीक है चलो हो गया
You nailed it! The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See you there. Don't keep me waiting.
ठीक है
Alrighty then. You heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
ठीक है
Hey, here! Over here! I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exam. Same deal as before. Glide through the...
ठीक है ठीक है ओ हो भी गया ठीक है ओ ये रहा ठीक है चलो पता चल गया
I'll keep this close.
अब ठीक है हो गया
Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now.
Easy. You flunked.
Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own gliding license. Just keep thinking about that license. Ready?
चलो 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 हाँ
Windborne traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius.
ठीक है
I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
ठीक है
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7,
तो
Article
फिर
12
भाई
of the
पेपर दे रहे
Mondstadt Penal
पेपर
Code.
दे रहे हैं तब
You
भी
have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
what the
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see.
अच्छा
Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside, but he escaped with the artifact. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance.
पास हो गया.
Once we've got this raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off. But no need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
ठीक है. पास तो करते थे पहले. Okay. यहाँ पर क्या है?
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for...
ठीक है, कहीं थे. Okay, यहाँ पर कुछ है.
Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore...
There are no elemental traces on it. It looks like it's just a plain old tree branch.
ठीक है, और भी दूँगा.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Animo slime?
पता नहीं.
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
Wait, are you telling me people actually do that?
पता नहीं.
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear.
चलो देखो.
A strip of cloth with Animo markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider.
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Ooh, what's that? Look,
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's keep going.
ठीक है, चलो देखते हैं क्या है.
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The hilly trolls won't dare pursue me any longer.
Okay.
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the hilly trolls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran.
Hilly churls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the hilly churl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind me of?
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out into the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when...
Funny looking? In what way?
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy. Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the hilly churls. I think he went that way.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase.
ठीक है चलो.
Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the knights to mop up the rest of the hilly churls as soon as possible.
ठीक है चलो. चलो पकड़ना चाहे जो भी है ये. Oh.
There's no end to this. Another test subject. Freeze!
Twin blade!
Freeze! Suffocate! I got careless. Suffocate!
Oh. Okay.
You're open!
Freeze!
Go, Baron!
Suffocate!
ठीक है. Okay. अरे रुको अरे सही में. सही में ये. Okay.
You're open!
Freeze!
Okay.
Suffocate!
हमारी. हट.
Dodge this!
Freeze!
What's the...
Suffocate!
दे तो पहले देखो माना.
Freeze! Suffocate! Pick the wrong test subject.
Apart from the hilly churls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
मेरे को भी लगता है.
If that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
I wonder... Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him. Forget these guys. Come on.
चलो देखा जाए यहाँ पर क्या.
Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow it. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this.
ठीक है चलो. चलो देखते हैं. शायद तक उससे विलन टाइप का है एक. विलन टाइप सही है.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies.
If we're gonna do this, you still had one stage to go in your...
Yeah, but what's that gotta...
How about we make this the third and final stage?
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
It's a custom version of the exam. Besides, so, what do you say? Woohoo! Good. Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
ठीक है. इससे नहीं होगा तो गेम से. ठीक है. ओके. ठीक है। और उड़ना पड़ेगा। ठीक है, कहाँ पे? ठीक है, चलो ये भी गया। ठीक है, समझ गया। ओके। ठीक है। ठीक है।
Nice! You breezed through it.
ठीक है।
You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine.
हाँ,
All
अगर नहीं
that's
हो।
left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go.
ठीक है, चलो रैप्टर को पकड़ा जाए। कहाँ है रैप्टर वहाँ? अरे चलो ये क्या है? ठीक है। तो
Bet you can't keep up with me. I'll race you there.
ठीक है। चलो देखते हैं यहाँ पर क्या है।
Bet you can't keep up with me.
चलो हो गया ये भी। ओके चलो देखा जाए इसमें कुछ डाल सकते हैं क्या? इसके पास तो वैसे भी है 3। ऊपर जाना है। चलो गया। अरे टाइम जल्दी जल्दी खोलो जल्दी खोलो। ओके बच्चे कहाँ है ये बंदा है
Looks
कहाँ?
like there's no way across. He must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
क्या?
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
So how did he get across? Can you see anything with your element?
Bye-bye, kiddo.
सही में?
Oh no, he's...
We can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider.
हाँ बात भी सही है।
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight... Be my wit. Raptor says I'll never make it. But...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully, the wind says I will make it, and that's good enough for me.
ठीक है ये क्या बोलूँ?
Amber, no! You're gonna fall! You're gonna... It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
कहाँ गया ये?
Crazy kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
ठीक है हो गया।
The wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Freeze!
Yeah.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Freeze!
ये ह्यूमन ज़्यादा खतरनाक है यार।
Get him.
Freeze! Freeze!
ओके। तेरे को क्या लगता है?
Just a temporary setback.
All right, I got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way.
Aha! So he was just... Little did he know, we're not so easy.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then.
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exam since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all no glide zone this, no landing. But I always pass the...
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from acting.
I'll head off first. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue...
यार कट सीन में बात भी रहती, लेकिन तब भी कट सीन भी नहीं, तब भी इतने
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the cathedral in Mondstadt.
चलो गाइस, इसको तो वहीं पर खत्म करते हैं, वरना फिर बहुत लंबी हो जाएगी। चलो गाइस, इस साथ मैं मिलता हूँ आपको नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। मेरे चैनल को लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा, और मैं मिलता हूँ आपको नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। तब तक के लिए